Yeah. So, are we live with?
Hmm.
Yeah. So this is any percent NMG tasks that have been working for the past few months, and like it actually started as a deviation, like as a preparation for my zipless tasks, but I decided to do a full length task of this category so that it will help me time some things for the upcoming zipless tasks. So yeah,
The upcoming what now?
zipless tasks
Oh
for
wow.
PoP Run 7 confirmed, I guess.
Well, I think that's a great introduction to hopefully 80 minutes of craziness. I'm looking forward, certainly. Hope everybody else is as well. So, GMP, as soon as you're ready, you
Yeah,
can start the thing. I think the audio should be good as well. I think we can
yeah.
just go into it.
So I'll do a countdown. So yeah, 3, 2, 1, and let's go. So you can see that it takes quite a while to access the memory card, which is why like it's not viable to restarts in this version because it will take like 55 seconds or something to do that.
Right, yeah.
So
Cool. I started the timer correctly.
oh nice, you are doing the RTA timing.
Yes, yes, yes.
I genuinely thought that the game soft luck with that dagger because it was quite a
Yes,
long
yeah.
time.
Do you think I felt regret as I gazed upon the destruction
Yeah.
I had wrought? Or
So
was
the
it
I wonder
loading
what.
times are
speed with which a world can be
yeah, the
transformed
loading
into
times are a bit crazy
hell?
in this version.
If you think so, you are mistaken. For in that moment, I thought of one thing only: the honor and glory I would bring my father by fighting like a warrior in my first battle.
Coming in on the first skip. Very nice.
Those jumps are fancy.
Yeah, so you will see a lot of those kind of jumps in this time, like right
That's,
here.
Many men
this
that
is
day
TAS with an
found
attitude.
honor and glory on the battlefield, that their king might
Yeah.
say to them,
How much do these jumps save? Like how many
"You are the
frames?
noblest of my warriors."
Have you timed that?
From the moment my sword tasted blood,
Like
I knew this
honestly,
would
like
be
it's not that much to be honest. Like
I would
maybe
my
10
father's
frames,
grave,
but
no
mostly
one.
I do them
But
because it
King
looks cool.
first to find the Maharaja's
Right,
treasure
yeah.
and the
But
wonder-
like it's not such that it looks cool, but it loses time.
Yeah, yeah,
So this is
yeah,
fast.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely doesn't lose time. That's for sure.
And rolling.
Yeah, I guess frame perfect rolling is pretty fast.
Yeah,
Oh, you can make that jump.
I mean
And
that's
that one.
illegal. You can't do that. That's
No one does it, so of course you can. Why does water look so nice?
yeah. Like Dolphin emulator makes the game look really nice. Like even better than high resolution PC.
Yeah, maybe very quickly for those who don't know what's going on or that are watching the video or something. So this is not being played live. This is something that GMP programmed essentially on an emulator, and that's being played back now. So this is kind of the theoretically optimal NMG run. Like you cannot go quotation marks. You cannot go any faster. This is perfect
Shall I
gameplay.
continue my story from here? The next
So that's what
time
we're watching right now. That's what
Yeah.
tool assisted means. And that's just bullshit, bro.
What? Yeah, that is bullshit.
And there it lay, just out of reach. The
But we are
dagger
here
of
for the
Untitled.
bullshit, so it's fine.
There was a treasure I could carry with pride as
Yeah.
a trophy of our victory. If I could only get there.
Is it gonna be first try? I wonder.
I hope so.
Well, does the TAS even know about the skip? That's a more interesting question.
Oh damn, it knows.
Yeah, very nice. It reminds me back when we did the segmented run and I had to do this without setup, like just go and hope that it works. So it's kind of, there's a little bit of trauma looking at it like that for me.
Damn, this movement, man.
That's cool. Also, that was pretty far back. I mean, usually in runs you go safe, like to hit the dagger trigger afterwards. But if you know where it is, you can save like a meter or so. 3 feet,
Also,
sorry.
Just to point out, he did not have to wait for those traps. He was actually quick enough to do it on first cycle. Or maybe
yeah,
that was
right.
even like before the first cycle.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane.
So a word about combat. So like you will see a lot more power attacks than a normal run because it's actually faster than the old dagger combo.
That's right, yeah. I think I remember the old Solarplex partial TAS did a lot of double torpedoes, like specifically set up the enemy such
They
that
rose to fight.
he gets doubles.
I soon realized
Yeah.
that only by
So it's not worth spending
hands that exist,
too much time
I live
for a
from
double, but
monstrous living dead.
still it's if it can be done somewhat quickly, then it's worth.
Yeah. Yeah, to be fair, back then I don't think power attacks were invented, not invented, discovered yet.
Yeah.
So that's probably, yeah, that very nice double.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very satisfying.
Also retrieving the enemy from the ground saves a bit of time. I
Yeah.
think.
If-
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty decent fight. I've seen better, but you know. I'm just...
Yeah.
As you wish.
Beltran is asking, so there's no RNG in those fights? I mean, there.
No.
It kind of depends
mean,
how
it's
you define
completely
RNG.
You think me mad.
But
Yeah.
I can see it by the look
I mean,
of your
in
eyes.
principle, if you do the same inputs, you get the same output. It's kind of what computing is all about. It's just that RTA you can't
Yeah.
really
By
manipulate
horrors
that.
Such as I have lived. But I
Yeah.
assure you,
So in TAS, I
every
can
word
like
is
change the camera angles and stuff and get close to perfect RNG.
To a degree, we also do that in RTA, where especially like the most prominent example being the elevator fight
Yeah.
with Farah. Like if Farah's not on
Had I
like
really
in
seen,
view, the enemies
or
will
had
spawn
my
close to
senses
you and
given
attack
way
you and
under
so
the burden
on,
of horrors too great
which
to
is
bear?
a very
Yeah.
basic use of that. But in principle,
Nice torpedo.
I love
Yeah.
that torpedo.
Not rest until I had found her again.
Yeah.
Also-
So in general, like how much of the map is in view is directly determines where the enemies spawn, basically.
That's right. Yeah. I think you've shown this before that this version is actually faster.
Yeah.
I think this was also. I think I first saw this on Solarplex's channel. Question mark. But I don't remember what his conclusion was. Whether he knew back then that this would be faster.
Yeah, he knew it was faster actually.
I
Like
see.
he actually did a slightly slower version where he used a wall to get on the fence. It was still
Right. Yeah.
fast,
Yeah.
but it's actually possible to do with wall jump as well. But it's just very precise.
Who are you?
That's right. Yeah.
I am Farah, the daughter of the Maharaja from whom you stole it.
This is your doing.
I saw my father turn to sand.
We're not doing it.
I was tempted.
Your traitorous vizier used the same words. From now on, I trust no one but myself.
I don't remember when RTA runs get to this cutscene.
It's like 7 minute 50 seconds.
Yeah, something like that. I thought it's sub 8.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, also the first frame roll cancels are very, very cool to watch always.
Yeah. So like it seems like in this game it's works even
No, no.
faster.
Compared to what? Warrior Within or?
Yeah. Compared to Warrior Within and Two Thrones, it seems like the cancel happens more smoothly.
Nice
Right,
push up
yeah.
the box there. Or
Yeah.
shelf.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the
nice,
covered wall, yeah.
That's nice.
Spoot adding, cool.
I was afraid you were one of them. Can you help me?
So we can like use the moving platform to get a boost
It'll take
there.
both of us to do it.
Right, yeah.
I'll reset the
That's kind of
access
inspired
for you.
of the
The
garden panel in Warrior Within, right? Like when you enter garden, and do the side
Yeah.
rolls slow-mo, and it kind of adds up.
To the bottom. Then use those two
Yeah, it's
plates
exactly
to bring it
same,
back up.
I guess.
Yeah.
There's a
just
funny
the
thing about
key.
that bridge.
Yeah.
Because if it moves, if you're on the bridge when it moves and you just jump straight, you're gonna get the mini jump.
5-1.
Because you're already so close to the other platform or
Right.
to the puzzle part.
To the top together.
Yeah.
Make sure you pick them up in the right order. That's it.
Would be cool if you did the puzzle in the wrong order.
Now pick up the other three.
Yeah, like crazy new solution to Palace defense.
Sadly not happening. Maybe in the TFS V TAS or something.
The other one raises and lowers it. That's two.
Yeah, this whole puzzle, unlike the puzzles in the later games, is pretty linear. Like there's precisely one solution. So really, all you can optimize here is
Yeah.
the like faster button presses, stuff like that.
Yeah. Like even the T2T statue puzzle is pretty linear, I guess.
Right. Yeah.
Just one.
But at least there you can optimize the movement, like because you have to go between the platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that does not make puzzle any more nicer to play
Well, yeah, no, that's
or
true.
do. Like when I do this puzzle, I don't consider killing myself, unlike T2T.
That's right. Yeah.
Line them up with their gears.
So I assume the rewind
So
will
I
also
guess-
work here.
Yeah.
That's it. I knew you could do it.
You played around with rewind, like getting like a really quick one or slower one.
Now, there's one last
To be honest, not that much.
You see that platform? Throw your lever.
But I tried for it to be not super long, but not like the really small.
Serve those
And like in 30 FPS, it's like more annoying
through the day. They ever
to
dared attack the Palace of Azad.
optimize that.
So we don't really know what variables make the rewind longer or shorter. Like the shortest
Yeah.
possible rewind at each frame. I mean,
Well,
that's
what
bullshit,
the
by the way.
fuck?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't know we had no fall damage.
Paris's defenses had a twisted logic.
Nice cheating there. I mean, I thought TAS is legitimate, but okay.
Didn't know SOT had a console. Where you can-
Yet it was hard
No
to
clip,
escape the
okay.
feeling that I had made
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
I know about that
mistake
jump.
Yeah.
by setting in motion such a deadly system of traps, which seemed in truth more likely to claim my life
Pretty sick.
than that of an invader that was not flesh and blood.
Oh, you made it first try. That's great.
Insane.
Nice. Also, like I want to point out, like the wall run after palm tree, you can do from below.
Right, yeah, that's true. I don't remember
Sadly,
how
you
risky
didn't
that
get
is.
the-
Okay.
Sadly, you did not get the perfect palm tree in a sense that you jumped over the fence, but maybe
It's
not
not
possible
even,
in the GameCube.
yeah, like the wall jump
Mm.
heights are not as high as PC, sadly.
Okay.
So there will be some effects of that later, actually.
That fancy roll after it cuts in there. That's nice.
Yeah. So like these levers, where like the frame perfect lever kind of works, where like you can start moving, but like cutscene still plays after some time.
Right, yeah. Looking forward to this fight being done optimally.
Yeah.
Hopefully,
So
she
like
does
you
not
might
get blocked.
notice yeah, you might notice I didn't take the swords out, and that's because I want to roll for setting up a torpedo.
Right, yeah.
Dude, this runner is so bad. Like, he could use mouse there. Like, just using analog stick to move.
Right, so the first person camera is to manipulate the enemy spawning, I assume.
No, it's
Isn't
actually
it
like-
more for power attacks?
Enemy was strong.
Yeah. So like doing the first person camera while observing an enemy actually influences the direction the prince faces after
Oh, right,
he
yeah,
gets
right.
out of it.
So, but what part is enemy spawn manipulation then, if at all?
Just in general, like any camera movement. So here it's actually not that much quicker, but it's still funny to let dad kill those enemies.
Right.
What?
He didn't know what hit him.
Wait, is this possible on PC?
Yeah, it is possible. Like you can
Just slow-mo
use
and
slow-mo
power
to,
attack?
yeah, but like it's kind of finicky because you have to wait for the slow-mo to activate.
Ah, yeah, right.
Like after, but it's still faster because of the short retrieve animation.
As you wish.
Num 5, num 5, num 5, num 5.
I guess the killer
Please,
isn't
number
working
five.
today.
So, this is the thanks I get for saving your life.
You don't understand. I need that.
What the hell is this cutscene?
Do what I have done. Surely you must think I'm a fool.
You are right to be cautious. But fight as bravely
No,
as you may.
stop.
You cannot defeat this enemy. The sands will spread. They will consume.
Because I'm seeing the question in chat. So there's attack, this power attack. That's something that the game doesn't really tell you about, I think, ever. But it is among the most powerful and luckily also quickest attacks you can do in the game.
Yeah.
I just
So I guess it's not even intended, I guess, but if you just tap the forward, like the direction towards the enemy 2 times and press the attack quickly, like the prince does the attack that he's supposed to do only when the enemy is weak and he's supposed to do the final blow.
Yeah, like the final knockdown.
But there's one
Without
big
any
downside,
prerequisites.
though. The downsides of like the reason why we're not using it in RTA so much is because enemies.
Sorry.
Is because enemies can block the attack and will a lot of time.
That's right.
And I know that hitting Farah when she's in the jump. Yeah, I know that. Just funny thing there.
Like
Do you get
watching
quicker
that.
death here? No.
So like watching the cutscene was worth for just that one thing. Because if you restart the game, like Farah gets ahead of you, said.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Nice jump.
Oh, this will be the direct one, right? Which avoids the pole.
Oh shit, we
Yeah.
missed the polls. What are we going to do?
Oh no.
How much faster is this anyway?
I think like 1 second or so, like because turning around pole animation is like really slow.
Yeah, that's right. I figured it wouldn't be too much because you're still like doing many more wall jumps, which are also not super fast.
Yeah,
Again, shall
but still it's
It's so quiet out there.
like I would leave it in there even if it's slower.
Beautiful.
Maybe to you. You're a skinny little thing.
What is this place?
We'll need to find down to the bottom.
I can't do that.
Stay there.
Just trying to think what crazy things you can do in warehouse
I can
NMG.
reach this one.
Only thing that comes to my mind that I would try is if you can hit Farah while she's falling, so that you could just go with the next part without
Yeah.
needing to game over.
I'll just wait here then.
That's actually possible, but like it's a major glitch, so I didn't do it.
Oh, right.
That cycle is super tight by the trap corridor.
Are you all right? I heard strange noises.
No permanent damage, thank you.
Yeah, right. That's like if you do zipless and like the old zipless strats where you do a first-person lever glitch, you change things by half a cycle, I think, right? So in NMG you go like you first go left or something, then in old zipless you first went right. So
Yeah.
like these small changes in when the whole like the trap corridor starts and where you stand, that can make things very finicky, so I guess.
Yeah. So here, like, we do the quote-unquote frame perfect cleaver, so changes things.
Yeah.
Also, like, it's faster to actually die here
Right,
rather
yeah.
than letting fire. But it only if it's like it's risky to go for in Atlas.
Yeah, like if isn't it such that if you die here but it's not like optimal, you actually lose a bit of time?
Yeah.
Yeah. No Jaka jump, crazy.
Heck is my jump there? Do I have a jump there?
I just termed it Jaka. Like just jumping, like wall jumping, and at the same time the button activates. But I guess torpedoing is faster.
I
anyway.
think it's timed anyway, no? Like you have to wait for the door to close.
Yeah, right, but for style points.
Oh, okay. True. Oh.
So for some reason, the very last enemy was teleporting to Farah, so I had to go kill him. But then I got this double, so that was nice.
Right.
And how conveniently close to the skip. But Gilbert at the same time. Nice.
You did it.
Birds. Wonder how they
Looked like you didn't take the shortest path
I
there
don't
to the
think
button.
they did so.
Was that due to like geometry of the floor or?
Yeah, it's due to the floor.
Let's see.
I think there's something funny with those birds here. If you kill the last bird with torpedo, it just takes forever for Farah to like
Yeah,
understand that the last bird died.
Yeah, I saw that clip actually. It was pretty funny.
Here I am. I'll pull the lever. There's another crack. I'll see where it goes.
Nice jump.
Here I am.
Surely jump over the fence here?
Yep.
Yes. This fence is so annoying.
Yeah. So like when I saw the old TAS, I don't know why, but this jump was one of the things that inspired me.
Very reasonable and not risky jump to the swing pole there. Something people should do RTA.
Yeah.
Yep, people. Do it in RTA.
If you have
Kill your
believed
runs here.
me until now,
Gotta have some guts,
you also
bro.
believe me when I tell you that as we made our way through the moonlit ruins, I began to feel strangely drawn to the girl at my side. My reason told me to distrust her, but she had good cause to hate me. Yet she had proven herself a loyal.
Curious, how helpful will Fer be?
I confess, I was grateful.
She
Has she
killed
done
Jiro's
anything?
carrot.
Ah, girl, what are you
Those
doing?
torpedoes, man. They look like they should miss.
Hey, there's no door.
Stand on that pressure plate, will you?
Some severe vertigo the prince is suffering from.
I don't know. Can't you
Yeah.
crawl through a crack or something?
So sadly in this level you can't even do the movement frame perfect thing.
Ah, yeah. Alright.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was about to say it's time for the cribbon. Right?
Hurry. You did it.
It's always satisfying. Always makes it seem like the traps are not active. It's kind of funny.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they're not.
Yeah, we would know.
Huh.
Could be a temporary
Like
bug.
TAS has secrets. TAS has secretly gotten zombie glitch.
Yes.
So here it's just faster to simply climb. Like no fancy wall jumps.
I see. Yeah, I think you posted about that in the channel. when you were there in
Yeah.
the TAS? Maybe wrong.
Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah, this is the jump.
Kind of crazy there that even with the turnaround you have to do to even be able to jump, even with that it's still faster to jump.
Yeah. So jumping actually gives a very significant speed boost.
Look out for scarabs! Wait for me!
Man doesn't even have to check his health to see whether he has to drink at that fountain or not. He's just that confident.
Yeah. I also don't have to check for Farah, whether she's following or not.
Oh yeah, also that.
Luckily, she has followed.
This close to resetting, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the one. I don't
You
even
saved
remember
like 20 seconds here to me.
Oh, yeah.
Just
I don't
from
e-
that part.
I don't even remember who found that. It could have been Pop Pro.
Yeah, I think it was PoP Pro.
At least that's where I first saw the thing. But I don't think that was known before him. I think the task crashed.
Yeah, I think actually I did the section bit slower than world record because the luck wasn't as good. But yeah,
Damn.
my wait time was a bit too much.
See that glow you were talking about?
Yeah, how
But,
do you
like-
optimize that anyway? Like, do you do all the inputs for afterwards and then you just delete frame by frame on the waiting and see when you don't game over?
Yeah. Yeah, basically, like since we have this hawk, at least I don't have to completely delete.
At the end of those 3 drawers,
Like,
there's some
but still it desyncs pretty quickly if I wait extra frames.
Okay.
So I have to adjust the numbers a bit.
Right.
That insta jump there is beautiful.
Cashing
I
in.
wonder why we
So
got
here-
that slow-mo, but okay.
palace was built on the ruins of an
Yeah, so here we killed an extra enemy compared to RTA, but we will be skipping a lot more enemies in the future.
careful.
Oh, toca
I was
setup.
like,
No.
I was like pretty unsure about the moon tank crowd, but I think it worked out pretty well in the end.
I'll come down to you.
Okay.
I mean, that makes sense.
Yeah, of course this.
What? Careful.
So like, if you roll and let go of inputs, you can like actually get into ledges or beams in a neutral state.
I see, so kind of like a
From-
neutral jump, a neutral roll then.
Look, a crack.
Yeah.
Are we jumping?
Yep. Living on the edge.
Here I am.
Of
That's
course.
fantastic.
Don't step off that switch.
Like if you grab the very edge, he likes to grab the air instead.
Careful!
Yeah, the beauty of moving platforms in this game.
Wait for me! Wait for me!
So here for the first time we'll be skipping some enemies compared to RT. But still we grab a couple.
Yeah, that wall kick, like, I mean, it was known that the wall kick instantly breaks walls. It's just that in RTA it's pretty difficult to manipulate enemies accordingly
I'm going
Yeah.
to do these skips, but here it's...
Wait for me.
A soldier's mess hall. Smell of food.
So like it's actually important what I did to Farah there, like blocking her path,
Joking and camaraderie over their
because
new
it will
meal.
let us do a
The
certain
Thanos
strat.
back home in Seraph, at ease because they think themselves safe within the castle walls with no enemy to fight. How could they know?
So
that
she gets
this could ever be a
not hit as much because
Yeah.
she's not on camera.
Yeah. So I cannot like avoid
Help me!
her dying, but at least I can delay when she starts taking hits, and that will let us skip having to wait at the door.
Have you tried to lock her out like the very old RTA strat there?
Mm,
Excuse me, that's not.
Because that was, I mean, that was not the only strat. Makuyama and the others also did this where you have to be insanely fast. But sometimes when they got really lucky, Farah was like did not enter the room because she was stuck on something, or I don't know.
oh, interesting. I wasn't able to find any videos of, but I guess could be something to look forward when someone does an improvement or something.
Right.
We're above the zoo.
Although I guess this
We'll
wouldn't
need to cross that bridge.
save any time really.
Now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? Kill me?
Hitting
Oh, hey.
Farah is always
You
preferred.
did it!
Oh yeah, right. I just want to say, like, I want to welcome our great community member Kadaref and assure him that, of course, we will not restart just for him. Like, who the fuck does he think he is? Fucking nobody. He hasn't even played this game, probably. I'm sorry, I'm just bantering.
We do not accommodate PoP 3D runners.
By the way, something interesting there. Like we didn't wait for Farah, but like it seems like if you are just fast enough, she just teleports to this room.
Yeah, if she's not too far behind, she will teleport in and not be twisted neck.
Yeah, but that's not what GMP
Yeah,
did.
so it's not like
Pull it
she's
again!
too much far behind, in fact, and that is why she teleported.
Oh, I see.
So here I had to wait one extra frame before pulling that lever. Otherwise, Farah would get stuck for some reason.
I'll pull the lever. Now pull the lever.
Alright, didn't you also post some crazy like bridge movement at some point in the channel?
Yeah. So also like the rewind that we do at Palace Defense. So like
Yeah.
if you do a rewind here, like it shortens the cutscene here as well. And that's actually important for the next skip that we are going to do.
Right, yeah, very nice. Do you remember how much that saved?
Like 2 or 3 seconds probably.
Yeah.
But it's way, way cooler.
Well, obviously.
Get under this gate. I'll really be impressed.
Are you rolling perfectly into
I knew that hole was
or
there.
through?
I just wanted
Let's see. Oh, nice.
Keep running!
Saving frames.
The dream of every RTA runner.
Oh no, birds.
Right, yeah. I don't know where I've seen this before, but I have the bird offsetting you. I think I have
How
at
did you
least.
land there? But okay.
Did you copy that bird straight there from somebody, or did you come up with that yourself?
Down below.
I
There's a great open
copied it
balcony.
from Masco.
Come on, I'll show you.
Right, yeah.
Like,
easy for you to say.
So I did remember correctly that I've seen this before, or some version of that at least.
Stay there. I'll come down to you.
so like most of the things that are here are like already figured out basically. Like even before the making of this stuff.
It's right, yeah. Like Esco's channel is a great resource for everything SOT. At least the older things, certainly, but also crazy test strats.
It's too far. I can't jump.
Yeah.
I love this part.
Yes.
So for some reason the torpedoes torpedoes too high for the GameCube. So I had to do this instead.
Oh, I see.
I think it's
And
better you
also
do
like
this.
Oh, have you been waiting here all this time? I didn't
water
realize
beams
there were
anyway.
baths. I went to the other baths.
Beamless.
Across the other side of the city. Lovely
Oh,
baths,
what?
rubbed with fragrant herbs. Too bad you weren't there.
Oh, okay.
Stop talking to
Sure.
yourself.
Oh, I like that bounce there. Nice. I already tried that a couple of times. Sick. Can
Yeah.
hear the movement
So I had to
directly.
wait. I had to wait there for the prince to get unwet or something.
Right, yeah, you have
Or
to.
that.
Yeah, I guess there's a kind of a dry spot where the water lock wears off,
Yeah.
which I mean it's just stupid, but okay.
What?
I mean, there's no way that
This-
was faster. That was for the style. You can't possibly tell.
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Yeah, that was first time. It's not
Okay.
first.
Was about to be very confused there.
Didn't break the pot.
So I actually wanted to break the pot, but like it messed up the roll cycle too much. So
Yeah, I feel ya.
Yeah.
Like doing that and messing up the roll suck is a real bummer. And of course, the torpedo wasn't.
yeah.
Rejected
yeah,
by chess
jump-
videos, not optimal.
The jumps are nice.
Also, I guess it's kind of symbolic that a run that is not supposed to be verified in the RTA leaderboard didn't break the pot.
Right, yeah. The texture of the ground there, where the sand cloud is, that looks so explicit. I don't know. I feel like it's a lot smoother on PC, but maybe I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and the linked chest.
I actually didn't even realize that when I did it.
I think all the years back when we first realized that there's this weird chest in GameCube, and like we didn't know what it was, and then we learned this weird Sense of Time GBA link thing or whatever. Kind of funny.
Yeah. Sans Time PC and GBA link TAS when
Sick
true
dream times.
100%.
Yeah.
That was big.
So like first person has this weird property of just instantly turning the print's direction. So we
Right. Yeah.
can use that to our advantage here.
Yeah, when you first entered this area, I was wondering whether you would do the thing with the crumbling ledges, where if you're like half off a ledge and then it crumbles away, you're getting a skewed ledge. But I mean, that's pretty
Holy.
glitchy, so yeah.
That was nice. I might be tripping, but you can jump from that cage to this beam that he's currently on PC. I feel like I've done that before. Or maybe I did. I think I did. Damn, no funny cannon. This water. Is this GameCube with an RTX and I don't know, some insane hardware?
Yeah, like crazy upscale.
I mean, it's exactly that, I guess. Because I
Look at
think
those shadows,
Dolphin,
they're so real.
like Dolphin does these things.
Didn't touch those
That
spikes,
Max
of
will
course.
run.
Hello?
Also that, yeah.
Here I am.
Imagine getting plugged by enemies here.
I'm here.
Funny.
Stay there. I'll come to you. Stay there. I'll come to you.
Also, I just noticed that you do the 1-2 wall break pattern.
Yeah. So I actually like in the very first wall of this run or something, I did the 1-1-1 pattern, and that's the most shameful moment of the stars, I guess.
Oh, so you only realized afterwards that you... And then
Yeah,
you
like
couldn't
I
save it
actually
anymore
realized.
because of desyncs.
Yeah. So I loaded the wrong branch when I exited that area. So
Also, if you want to save frames, you gotta hit the wall from the furthest distance, because then you're just moving towards the wall. And you can... The prince reaches wall quite far. It's worth.
yeah, that's true.
Those jumps, man.
Great use of slow-mo there.
Yeah. I think from this point we will be only seeing doubles in this fight.
I have to admit I don't remember at all how this fight looked like in Solar Plex partial TAS.
Yeah.
Where that also was double city.
I think more or less, yeah. But I think I have slightly more doubles. But he had more doubles in that fight. But there I found it hard to like save time if I set up for doubles, basically.
Right, because you have the power attack, which is faster anyway.
Yeah, and here the advantage is like the space is very less, so there is always a wall to choose from.
Yeah,
Basically.
It's a lot more enclosed, kind of.
Well,
Yeah.
what are you waiting for? Please.
Do you mean to say you actually need my help?
Yes.
Oh well, in that case.
What did you call me?
It doesn't matter.
So it's kind of fun. Like he says, "What did you call me?" She just pulls back, and the prince hits his head on the stone floor.
All right. This time.
Farah causes brain damage. Confirmed.
I'll spend all day chasing after you.
What are you trying to do? Kill
Oh,
me?
GMP.
I mean, that's something I can get behind.
Wait.
Most
Wait.
satisfying moment of the task.
I'm afraid. What if I get into trouble?
So here I had to like wait a little bit to do the torpedo, otherwise she would just get stuck. Like I feel like I've been saying this for the 100th time. Like where I have to wait for her to not get
Damn.
stuck.
This lever was perfect. It never is in my run.
Crazy. Alright, didn't you say this area is done without killing any enemies?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no enemies were harmed in the making of this section.
Only Farah. I mean, what? No.
Yeah.
So I guess then the next enemies we kill are the elevator guys, right?
OBS.
Oh,
Observer.
right. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there's no way
So like
do OBS with.
this one blue enemy, is
Yeah.
like programmed to spawn on my face or something. So I tried going in 8 different directions and he spawned on top of the prince every time.
Damn.
So I was like, okay, I guess I can't do anything about it.
Sniper aim.
God damn those developers, man. What? You can grab
Yeah,
the...
that's just nonsense, honestly. That has to be GameCube only. There's no way this works. on PC.
It's actually PC. Like I found it on PC.
Yeah, I mean, I figured out, just trying to joke.
If you want to be useful, try finding a book that'll tell us how to get out of here.
It isn't that kind of game.
This guy can't leave me alone.
Attachment
This
issues.
blue guy. Yeah. Thanks
So once-
to the blue enemy for pushing the mirror.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, once we're leaving this area, I hope you'll tell us how much faster this is than the right way to kill the enemies.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's 1 frame quick enough. By the way, viable RTA, so people do it.
Yeah, just precisely set up the mirrors or like whatever.
Yeah. And yeah, you can totally do it without killing enemies. What about the auto target here? No, don't worry. If you do it quick enough, they will be in your face.
Yeah.
So I guess the two cutscenes will overlap in a second, right?
Yeah, exactly. This blow guy, man, like, so like to avoid
And
spawning on, yeah,
that's bullshit. I love it.
yeah. So to avoid the blow guy spawning on top of me, I will be doing some
Sorry.
weird actions.
So that was probably the cutscene overlap. Like one cutscene ended already, but the other still played or something.
Yeah. So I did some weird movements there because if I'm in the middle of an action, then the blow guy doesn't spawn on me.
Oh, I see.
Yes. Not sure how you climbed that, but you did. What? Again?
That makes sense.
Be careful.
This makes sense as well.
So all that was to
Pretty
just
good.
avoid the blow guy.
Or was it? I thought that was for the style points. Because you have to wait for the door anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's both. Style points and
Yeah.
avoiding. Yeah, actually, even if we had Farah here, then there would be no, like, there's no known way to progress without killing the enemies, right? Because Farah
Yeah.
will not move on.
So you asked for that time save in Hall of Learning, right?
Yes.
So it's like 40 seconds faster than world record.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I would have guessed something like a minute or so.
Yeah.
And I guess the cutscene overlap is like 10 seconds of that,
There should be a way to make
Yeah.
this thing go up.
and the rest is not fighting,
What makes you think
or most of the rest.
We only had better world record holder and
Yeah. World record holder not even trying, bro.
But I guess I lose some of that time here to restart.
That's true.
I mean,
oh really? That's quicker than just climbing?
That didn't happen.
Cool.
yeah.
I found one.
I guess vaulting over the fence thing is
Wait till
pretty
I'm
slow.
on the platform.
Oh yeah, I like this movement here.
So actually, like the skip here is not faster if you do the depth abuse, and Farah is ready to open the switch. Because if you think about it, you are also constantly moving up in this as well. But you don't have to do the backtracking to hit the load trigger.
The gate's open.
Here I come!
What? Whatever.
Come on. Look, a crack.
Wait, let's see where this corridor goes. Alright, you can take the crack.
So, how much faster was the thing you did over the RTA thing? Where you do the wall and go up the ropes instead of down?
Try pulling that lever!
A couple of seconds.
Right. Classic.
Do you think I can jump it?
Go on, try! What's the worst that can happen?
There you go.
Oh, Warren there. That's nice. But not sure if this is RTA viable. But I like it.
Actual frame perfect leave her there.
Here I am. I can't open the gate.
Is it frame perfect on GameCube as well? I guess
Yeah.
so, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even landscape view there. Very sad.
Yeah.
The best thing I found in this game is not being featured here.
Did you find the casual gameplay?
I mean, the best thing you found is naming cringe of worship.
I guess. Well, yeah, in total,
That's kind of cringe.
over the whole franchise. Bro, that's such a 2016 fact. Like,
Yeah.
7 years later, you gotta live in the present.
Oh no, Farah not following.
That's the bridge to the Tower of Dawn.
It's dangerous.
Oh yes, nice.
Wait for me.
Oh, perfect. It looked like, but it looked like it wasn't a direct wall run over, right? Like you first wall ran onto the fence and then continued.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's actually possible to wall run even on top of the pole as well, but sadly he doesn't grab the ledge, so we have
I
to
see.
release the wall run and
Prison. In my father's palace was a prison much like this. I had never set foot inside.
Not safe for work
Now
warning.
here I was, myself a
Incoming
prisoner
nudity.
seeking escape.
yeah.
Right, yeah, you skip. I think you also posted this.
Yeah, I
Did you
found
skip
this
the-
while back.
Yeah.
So we can do this skip instead.
With momentum. Or the hell
Yeah.
does that work?
It's the same skip as in the Sense of Time P2 beta speedrun world record.
Oh, that was quick.
Crazy. Kind of ballsy to war on early there, but okay.
It was the first time I had seen such devices in close range.
Some peak confidence.
Close enough to touch. Wherever
Yeah.
the men whose trade it had been to apply.
So here, due to the
In
GameCube wall jumps being
the end,
shorter, like
the
we
same
can't really do
fate as
the
victims.
one button strat because we don't actually have enough time.
Oh, I see. Interesting, so that's kind of PC only then.
Yeah.
Hmm. I guess I've never paid attention to that in the old, like, Uyama runs. Oh, you had
Did
to
you
hit them?
have to hit? Yeah. What? I don't think you
Yeah.
have to.
I
Or
mean,
maybe on GameCube.
well, maybe. But I was very sad that I had to hit.
Camera.
I tried to get the no aggro with that camera, but didn't matter anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the no aggro is really an RTA thing. If you have access to perfect gameplay, you don't really have to care.
Yeah.
Okay, that box looks so far away from that wall. Like, I was expecting you to do that, but... Oh, spawn.
I wouldn't really consider this a perfect speedrun anymore, but okay.
Yeah. At least I was able to show off the quick get up thing.
Right, yeah.
Be careful.
Of what? Not everything is a trap, you know.
So, a spoiler, small spoiler for this fight. You won't see two mega freezes.
That was
Two.
Let's see how good Mega Fish should look like. Oh, I guess like this.
Okay.
Yeah, those 4 enemies just died.
You just randomly get it and we're like, okay. Dude. How does Mega Freeze work? Like... I don't get it.
So that mega freeze killed 20 enemies.
Wow. So then 4 died initially, and then the final 6, and then we're done.
Yeah.
Great.
Ooh. Jaka setup.
Did you
Yeah.
did you have to manipulate, or like what did you have to do so these first 4 enemies would spawn kind of inside the floor and die, or would that just happen randomly and you went with it?
Yeah, exactly. It just happened and I took it.
It stopped.
Like well-researched TAS, went through all options. Yeah, I mean that just kind of happened, so I went with it.
Yeah.
Gotta take what you get.
The hourglass is nearby. I can feel it.
Oh, this area was spoiled already.
Can't explain it.
Yeah. I mean, like I did this area like a filthy casual, so there is. Please close your eyes for this.
There's no one here.
Gotta show off all this gold lying around.
Now get on top of the hourglass.
Actually, do we know whether the... I mean, I guess not. But do we know whether the old crash from the solar plex test, whether that was due to the same reason or whether that was emulator stuff?
I mean, I guess I could go back and boot up that emulator and see if I can fix that in the same way.
A tomb.
Yeah, has he shared the input file?
Dagger was in your hand.
Yeah. So we have the input file.
Okay.
You think you're cleverer than everybody, but you're just like the rest of them. Those soldiers, all they can do is fight, destroy. Why did I trust you? Why didn't you trust me?
All that Bitcoin lying around in the treasure chamber on the floor.
Sorry.
I thought it was Dogecoin or something.
Farrakhan.
Carpet coins.
I didn't mean what I said.
No. You're right.
So I guess the end game will take about 10 minutes.
I wanted honor and glory.
Yeah.
I brought this on us.
So there is still this 30-second skip
You
left.
are
by the
brave
way.
and good. If this tomb is to be ours, at least the dagger will be buried with us. And
I mean, it's not tomb cutscene skip, so I don't care. Whatever. So. I hate this TAS now.
what is it?
Nothing.
Yeah.
Trembling.
I just don't like close spaces. There must be some way out.
I feel like tomb cutscene skip. That's the last big thing this game has to offer, and
My
at
mother
least that
taught
we know of,
me
and
this.
that probably will never be a thing. Quote me on that.
Afraid. All I had to do
Tomb
was
cutscene skip will
Yeah.
never happen. It is
the door would open.
mathematically impossible.
I've never told it to anyone.
I
Okay,
would,
buddy.
Why? Childish thing.
I would gladly take if it at least happens in a zipless run.
Kakolukia.
Like even with the zipless glitches, if it's possible, that would be nice.
Yeah. I just hope not in NMG because I work hard for my run.
Yeah. Time for some sweet stairs move.
Yeah, how much faster did he say this was compared to World Record?
It was 1 second faster than the segmented run.
Oh, I see.
So that's about equal to my run.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Of course I'm no, I'm just
Who did this segmented run? Do you remember, GMP?
I think it was Gris Bear.
Sounds, yeah. Would have been my guess.
Where are you?
So
Was
the
kind of
1 second was like
sorry.
only the stairs part of it. Like I didn't count the puzzle.
Where are
If
you?
you count that,
Oh,
then
yeah,
it's
right.
probably a bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
alternative view. Oh no.
If only we could stay here.
We were doing it normally.
Sarah!
I mean, he's doing it optimally, so
Sarah?
there's no faster way to do this. So I'm not sure what you're on about.
Curly disagrees.
Yeah, but Curly's American, like whatever.
True that.
What the? All right, this is getting ridiculous. Sarah?
So, yeah, I
Yeah.
just saw the channel. Pretty good.
Distant.
Okay. Peter Black there. Was it real?
A magical cavern? If it was a dream, then it was a dream we both shared. I know it was.
Imagine taking a nap here.
Yeah, very, very comfortable on a stone tomb.
No.
It's kind of like the prison cells in like the US prison cells in movies, where it's a room and then just a metal kind of thing where you lay on. That's it. That's all there's in the room. Well, and the toilet, I guess.
Also nice of those enemies to not disturb Prince's sleep.
All right, yeah.
Oh, that was
Questionable.
Cheating.
Questionable.
cheating.
Yeah.
So now I'm thinking, where could we even save 30 seconds? So the rubble boost
You will
is not
see.
allowed. So what else is there?
No, it's not that.
Direct jump from here
I-
to the other sides where the bats are. No. Couldn't even make it directly. Sad. I guess if you change the angle even more, then you're...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too far for the
Yeah,
swing
exactly.
pool.
Goodbye rubble boost.
Wait, why was this slower than what we do RTA?
Yeah, so there is something weird with the way he grabs that beam on GameCube.
Hmm. Of course it's here!
I mean, whatever, bro.
Oh, why did I not call it? I tried this for so long, trying to find something then. But this area is so dumb. Oh.
So I like how the collision was there, like on the way to the button.
Yeah.
I don't know how you got jumped there. But...
So I guess the button to open the door, like during the cutscene when the bridge trembles, there's only a texture, and like once you hit the button, the collision disappears. Maybe.
Yeah. Something like that, I guess.
Yeah.
What I'm surprised
No.
though is that before hitting the trigger to load the next area, the floor is actually like runnable. Like Print does not just like in this weird state where he cannot really move.
Like the floating thing, you mean?
Yeah, floating thing. Yeah.
Sadly, 50-50 is not possible on GameCube.
Yeah.
So I assume you've tried that thing on PC, the 30-second skip there.
No, I didn't
GMP?
actually make
Oh,
it.
you haven't.
I mean, it's kind of impossible to do without tasks.
Wrong. Yeah. So it is, at least on GameCube, it's a bunch of frame perfect inputs, and don't see a reason why PC should be different there.
Yeah, I think it's definitely possible on PC as well.
Right, but not
So
viable.
this fight was like 20 seconds faster than segment
Yeah, I can imagine.
because blocking doesn't exist.
Yeah. Like keeping in mind that the segmented fight here was insane in its own right already, and then you shave off another 20 seconds of that.
Yeah.
Eraser trembling.
Clara, no!
What's funny? It's sad, man.
Okay, let's see this.
Everyone's dream. This is stupid.
That was beautiful.
Yeah.
As you wish.
The most frustrating things about that, it was the same with the segmented last fight. It looks so easy. It looks like you just do it. I mean, what's the problem?
Fight until the desert sands themselves
Yeah.
were red with blood. I could not bring
That's
back
what makes
the
it
dead.
so at least partially painful to watch. It's like what was the Doctor Strange thing? Like I've seen 14 billion futures, and in only one of them, this fight happened. A fight this good
Yeah.
happened.
I
So in this Vizier fight, like he didn't block at all, and I didn't slow down for RNG. So you might see that I turn the camera around weirdly, and that is to manipulate the RNG.
Right. So his fighting behavior also depends on camera position.
Yeah.
Let him be brought before my father. He will judge.
This is so dumb.
But it's not always the same thing you do,
I have
right?
commanded you to stop. Do you
It's not like you
Yeah.
always go in the same direction for the same amount of time.
I wonder if it was like he moved to the left and oh, it did not work. Okay, let's go pause a bit or go right
Yeah.
with camera. Didn't work.
Careful.
Yeah, pretty
Don't
much
hide
exactly
yourself.
that.
Dude, why is Megafish so quick?
Just gotta have those perfect inputs.
Yes.
I think it's a cycle of 18 frames per hit.
Alright, I'll keep that in mind for the next time I play this game.
Yeah.
Haha.
So 18 frames out of 30 is like half a second, roughly.
Yeah, 3 hits per second is a good estimate, I guess. Like for a metronome or something.
Ah, I see.
GG.
It has been done. Well, that was an experience for sure. Great work.
Yeah, good job with us.
Thanks, guys.
So you said your next project is Zipless then? Or is it not
Yeah.
your next project, but at some point in the future?
Yeah, let's say at some point in the future,
Right, okay.
we have more important things like TFS TAS, I guess. But yeah, serious.
Interesting definition of important, but alright there.
Yeah. I guess I can promise near future. So let's target next PoP runs, I guess. So that will be a good point for the Zipless then.
It sounds right. So that you would have like 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 months starting. 5 minutes is
5 minutes.
time's running. 5
Guys.
months to finish.
Next run in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Secretly finish Zipless as well. Let's play it after this.
And a big surprise announcement.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't have much time to contemplate starting if I have to make it for PoP runs, but let's see. Maybe we will
Yeah.
have TFSV for PoP runs. Who knows?
My God, why are you insisting on this? Like, just leave the game, be dead in the like. Don't disturb its slumber. Yeah, I meant to ask, how long did this test take you? Like, when did you start making this?
I started this. Actually, I don't have an exact date, but let's see. Let's search something on Discord. Something like that. Skip or something. Seems like I started on December. to like I started on December contemplating the zipless run,
Right.
and then the work for NMG slowly began. But like I must say, I didn't work 24 7 for 5 months or something. Like I took it
Yeah, I mean, sure,
kind of
sure.
slowly,
Yeah.
but I guess you can say this is like 2 months of work if we quantify.
Right. So do you already have any like inputs for zipless?
I
Because
guess I can reuse a little bit of dagger, but that's
right, but it's not such that you already make zipless for like 4 minutes and then you switch to NMG or something like that.
no, like this was planned to be NMG for sure.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, I see.
the main thing I wanted to time was the part around the dad fight, seeing how long it will take to, I mean, do the fight so that I can figure out whether going for the dad fight skip would be worth in zipless.
Right, yeah. Well, I guess with that. Oh, there's one more question in chat, which is actually maybe interesting for those who don't know. So, is a zip test possible?
I
Do you
think
want to
it
comment
will
on
be
that?
interesting for sure, but we would have to live with 30 FPS half distance zips for now. But I think it will still be somewhat interesting to see how optimally the zips can be set up.
Right, yeah.
But, but we just have to find completely new setups for every single zip.
Talk
That's right,
about
yeah.
much work.
Yeah. I was actually planning to do that for Warrior Within instead because there it's little bit less work given the short nature of the run. Let's see.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Um, so yeah, for so in principle the answer is yes. One could do a zip test. Like zips are possible in console. It's just that due to the frame rate difference, the distance is different. Like it's halved. So you would have to come up with new setups for everything, and also some skips would not be possible. Most likely, at least, like last fight skip or something, because they need an insane distance, and you barely make it with like on PC.
Yeah, I think that last fight skip is ripped. Yeah. But I think at least you will be able to get a 1 FPS glitch and make all the enemies die instantly.
I guess so. But then again, one FPS, that's also something for zipless, right? I mean, that's not
Yeah, it's not zip
exclusive.
exclusive.
Okay, cool. I think with that we are done for now. Again, thanks a ton for doing all of this, GMP. And congrats on the amazing work.
Yeah, thanks once again, and thanks for taking the time to join here and organizing this topic. And thanks, Jaka, for joining us.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for the task, man. Great work.